shift here in the city. I keep comparing it to, and it's funny, we'll talk about Tony La Russa towards the end of the show. I compare it to being the total opposite of when Tony La Russa got hired, because when Tony La Russa got hired, no matter what stratosphere you came from, what race, what community, everyone was like, no. It wasn't divided by race. Everybody was like, no, 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 no. Like I had Cub fans like, what's going on over there? It seems like none of y'all like this. I was like, none of us like that over here. And that's the funny thing about Justin Fields being drafted across all demographics in Chicago. For the most part, you see nothing but joy and people jumping up and down and experiencing happiness of finally getting somebody like we feel is ours that could take us out of this quarterback nightmare that the Bears have been living their entirety, except for the Sid Luckman years. But I also wanted to dwell on, and this is probably going to be in one of our for grabs. I wanted to dwell on the reports of the Vikings thinking that Fields was going to fall to them at 14 and not going after him and settling for Kellen Mond, which I don't know the name that just came out of my mouth because I don't speak quarterbacks that weren't drafted in the first round of this year's draft.
I love how we loved it as the consolation. And now, no more.
More Mond.
Get out of here.
Get off of my lawn, Kellen Mond.
Take your Texas A&M throwing ass out of here.
I don't know the words that are still coming out of my mouth when I say Davis Mills or Kyle Trask. I don't know these words. It's actually like I'm caught in the rapture in speaking tongues because I know not what I speak. But to the Vikings who are still stuck overpaying for Kirk Cousins, and you could have had a guy that was clearly the next step, and now you have to hope that Kellen Mond can become that next step. So shout out to you, Vikes, for not doing what you had to do to get this done. And you really wouldn't have had to give up what the Bears had to give up, even though perhaps they would have if they tried to approach the Giants, because the Giants would have been like, hey, I'm getting this from the Bears. But still, you gotta go after it, Vikes. All right? If there's a hot babe out there, you got to shoot your shot. And guess what? You didn't shoot your damn shot. So just wanted to shout out the Vikes. That's how I want to close my off top.